out of there, then it could be destroyed. This is a two-hand job. I believe it's $99.99, so it's like $100, but you know, I thought everything that was in there was worth it. Like especially the plushie, the map, and you know, the plushie, the map, the Terra deck, the D&D module. Like the only thing that like was kind of the only thing I wasn't thrilled with was the papercraft castle. But everything else I absolutely love. So if you have the opportunity to get it and you still want it, I'd hurry up and try and get it now before they take it off the website. I'm not sure how long they're gonna leave it up for purchase. So this is what you'll be getting if you order, and I hope you like the video, and if you do order the treasure trove, I hope you love it as much as I do. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.